I get asked a lot, how do you effectively pastor multiple generations in a worship setting? Here's a few thoughts. First of all, understand that you are a shepherd and a pastor is leading people somewhere. So be a shepherd that seeks what's best for your people in worship. In Exodus chapter 14, we see that Moses led the nation of Israel through the Red Sea. And later on, they're complaining to Moses and they're saying, if only we were back in Egypt. But Moses knew that he was leading them where God was calling them to be. He knew what was best for them, and he was leading them towards a place that was best for them. And even you look at the difference between Moses as a leader and Aaron as a leader in Exodus chapter 32, in the story about the golden calf. Moses was up on the mountain meeting with the Lord, and Aaron responded to the people in a way that really he just gave in to what they wanted. If you read that account, it says the people grew frustrated with Moses because he was gone so long. They said, as for this guy Moses, we don't know where he went. So make us gods that will go before us. And so Aaron, in the account, the people gave all their gold jewelry to Aaron, and he said, I threw it in the fire and out came this calf. And he sort of, put the blame on the people. Aaron is an example of a leader who really responded to what the people wanted rather than what God was calling Moses as the leader to do, to lead the people somewhere. So as a worship pastor, you want to be somebody who leads the people well and does what's best for them in worship. So practically speaking, we want to lead people in what they need to be declaring, not just the songs that you like or you prefer to do, or even the songs that the people request. Is it what God is calling you in that season, in that service, to be declaring? Is that what the people need to be declaring to the Lord and declaring over their hearts and over their lives? Secondly, it's really important to build relationship with the people in your congregation. So oftentimes younger worship leaders will get maybe critical feedback from the older generation that wants more hymns, or so then what happens is the leader avoids interacting with the older generation because they don't want to receive that feedback. Well, if you pursue relationship, it makes it a lot harder for people to be critical of you. If you pursue relationship, if you seek to know somebody and understand them and be understood by them, it makes that bridge of relationship makes things a lot easier. So it doesn't mean you're going to just go and put a bunch of hymns in your set list. It might mean that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But you still have that bridge of relationship to people, and that can bear the weight of a lot of different things. So be somebody who seeks to understand, be somebody who seeks to build relationship. A real practical way to do this is, before the service, go to the back of the auditorium and say hi to the people back there. Initiate conversation with people. Don't hide backstage or don't hide in the green room. Be out among the people, talking to them, getting to know them, letting them see your face, letting them see you smile, showing them that, yes, you, in fact, are a real person, and build that relationship. And lastly, really just be aware of what God might want to say to your church during your worship time. Spend that time before Sunday, before you make your set list, seeking the Lord. God, what would you have for me to declare, to say? Maybe, you throw in a hymn chorus during a more spontaneous time. Maybe it's leading through an old chorus that resonates with people, that's appropriate for the moment. It's not just jamming a song in there to appease a group of people, but really being intentional and aware of what the Lord would want to say to people during worship, and using all the tools at your disposal to lead people to declare that truth over their hearts and over their lives. So it's difficult. Sometimes it takes maybe pushing past what you feel comfortable with, relationally and even musically, a lot of younger worship leaders don't know hymns, and the chords and the chord structures and voicings and different things are maybe more challenging. But push yourself to grow, push yourself to know these songs, push yourself to be familiar with the truth of what is declared in some of these older songs, and lead your congregations well as you follow the Lord.